G'day guys, today I go deep into the setup of the barbell deadlift. Let's have a look and see how it's done. Okay, so the setup, the setup before you actually lift the bar is what really counts with the conventional deadlift. Let's remember that the conventional deadlift is, a dead lift each and every rep. So the weight is going back onto the floor, you're resetting like you are in the first one, and it's all about creating as much tension as possible before you pick the weight up. So how we do this is we aggressively drive the heels into the floor, screw them into the floor. So in my shoe, I'm pushing down into the floor and I'm externally rotating out to really get that hamstring and glute switched on without even lifting the weight. It needs to be pre-activated before the weight is picked up. At the bottom position, it's almost like there's a whole shake going through my nervous system. I'm trying to create as much tension as I can by taking the strain of the bar, by getting those shoulders, together and down. The core is tight, my elbows are pointing backwards. The shoulders and the upper back, I've got a lot of tension going through them. Right, and then I take the strain of the bar and it increases, the strain and the tension in the body. And as I stand myself up, you'll notice by this side view that the bar is traveling on a vertical bar path. We do not want to go around the knees, right? So there's kind of two parts to this movement. From the top, we're bowing forward, but that actually happens by pushing the hips back. The movement is not bowing over, the movement is driving the hips back, and that'll naturally bring the torso over to keep your center of gravity. The bar must travel straight down the middle of the foot, right? So it's not going out and around the knees. I'm keeping my knees out of the way. I bow over to my knee. There's no knee progression at that point. It's not until the bar gets past the kneecap that I continue lowering to the ground, but that then happens through the slight forward progression of the knee. So this rear view gives a great insight into that screwing into the floor that I was talking about from the heel. Well, that's actually coming from the hip. You can see how those knees are just externally rotated out. Well, that's actually happening all the way up at the hip, and then it's going down into the floor and creating that tension in the glute and hamstring that you're after. There's a big belly breath taken to start each rep, and the shoulders and the thoracic extension are adjusted just before the bar comes off the ground. Anyway guys, let us know how you go with it. Cheers.